Good morning everybody and welcome to the King's Guards channel fan account. So we have just arrived at Buckingham Palace for changing of the guard. Now as you can see, it's ludicrously busy this morning, so let's go and see if we can go and get a great view. The sun is out, it's also half term, so that means that school pupils are off school, which means it's also extra busy. So lots of families out today and school children. So what we're going to do is we're going to wander amongst the crowds and see if we can get a view a bit closer, and I will show you changing of the guard this morning. Now let me know where you're tuning in from today. Whereabouts in the world are you watching? Wow, it's extremely busy, as you can see, just having to navigate through hundreds and hundreds of people. Everyone's probably been waiting here for at least an hour, if not a couple of hours, to get a view. Now the guards are going to march right past us and into Buckingham Palace. But this really is behind the scenes video of how busy it actually gets. Now if you do want to secure a good view, you have to get here early. But obviously a lot of people aren't from London that are viewing today's changing of the guard, so they just turn up, and often it's hope for the best. So you can see the roads have been cleared by the police to allow the guards to march for the change. So you'll see nobody on the road today, and if you do, then they will quickly and swiftly be removed. Now look at that, just hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people. Incredible. So it's a glorious, bright, sunshiny day today in London. An exquisite day to view the change. So sit back, relax and enjoy. So there is the left gate to Buckingham Palace. So the guards should march into this gate first, and then there'll be another group of guards which will march into this gate over here. But as they do, they will pass by right in front of us. So sometimes in London, or changing of the guard, you can actually have a very different experience, because if it's nice and sunny today, you can stand out here for hours on end, but often with the UK, it's rainy and windy. So you'll see many umbrellas keeping people dry. So we should be seeing some guards fairly soon, as they are just about to begin their change. And obviously you can see everyone is waiting in anticipation to see them. It might be the first time they've ever seen a guard, so it's definitely exciting. The Union Jack is flying high. Okay, something is about to happen. So there's a fantastic atmosphere in the air this morning. It really is a busy day. I haven't seen it like this for a long time, as the weather is starting to get nicer, which always makes a difference. But there is hundreds of people. Just incredible. It's Monday morning and already it's filled to the maximum. Now I must say that the police do an excellent job of crowd controlling, because as you can see, there are a lot of people. Okay, so I think we might have some activity going on. I can hear in the distance the band is arriving. So again, if you're just tuning in right now, we are at Buckingham Palace waiting for changing of the guard. And again, do let me know where you're tuning in from, and if you're enjoying this video, give it a thumbs up. It really does help. I'd very much appreciate that. And if you've not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Okay, so here we go. Any moment now. Crowds of people in the far distance are walking forward, so that means that the band is also marching. We have police on horseback right there. Okay, everyone, get ready. There we go. Changing of the guard on this glorious sunny morning. So you can see they're getting escorted by the police on horseback. We have the drum major right at the front. So essentially he or she is keeping the pace. They are conducting as such, making sure that they stay on the right rhythm and guiding the direction. Just incredible. Now they'll be approaching the left gate at Buckingham Palace. Again, people have been waiting here for hours to see this. And I think, in my opinion, we have a fantastic view. So we're just about to enter the left gate at Buckingham Palace. And just behind it is the colour. They're escorting the colour into Buckingham Palace. So you can see, if I just zoom out slightly, how busy it is right next to us. It's just filled to the maximum of tourists. So the musicians have now entered the gate and the police have closed the left entrance. And now we are waiting for the next group to march down. And as I said earlier, they are going to march right in front of us here, where the road is empty, right in front, and they will enter the right gate. Ooh, and just over there is the Blues and Royals, the household cavalry, riding horseback. It's incredible to see them this morning as well. So pretty much when you get your place here while you're standing at Buckingham Palace, once you've secured your place, you're not really going to be moving around because, again, there are so many people to the left and to the right of you. So it can get really busy. Bear in mind if you are visiting, bring some water with you, especially when it's hot. And possibly a sandwich. And while you're in the UK, why not have a cup of tea? So let me know in the comments below, what does it mean when the Union Jack is flying? Comment away and let me know, because there is a reason. So to the left of St James's Park, just over there, wow, we have people standing on the wall for an even better view. Now, the police don't like that, health and safety, so they may get asked to come down. But anyway, over there in the distance is Wellington Barracks, and we are waiting for the musicians and guards to march down into Buckingham Palace. So at any moment now we should have some more guards to watch. Police are allowing some pedestrians to cross just while it's not busy. They have lots of people to control, so they're very strict with the rules. And over in the palace, you might have a view. There are armed police in the palace. So lots of high security around here. Oh, you can see the guards just there. Yep, lots of security is needed. So let me know if you've ever been to London before, if you've visited London, or have you actually seen Changing of the Guard in person, or is this the first time that you're getting a glimpse of it? And again, every time Changing of the Guard happens, it's always slightly different regiments, different areas, obviously different weather, and providing whether the king is in or not, There are some tweaks here and there. It really makes all the difference when it's a bright blue sky like this. It's a rare occasion in London, but when it happens, it's glorious. So we're going to have an excellent view of the guards passing by very shortly. They will pass right in front of this gate here. Now I believe it's the Coldstream Guards today. Isn't it just fascinating how many people are here to watch this morning? It's the busiest I've seen it in quite some time, but that's because, again, as I mentioned earlier, that's because it's half term, which means that children are off school, and possibly people take some extra holiday so they can spend time with their children and family. So a lot more people are visiting this morning, and it's unbelievably busy. Everywhere you see there are people, crowds and crowds of people. Okay, so in the far distance over my left shoulder I can hear the band arriving. So they'll be coming from this direction. These people are still stood on the wall. That could be a good view, but one step back, that would not be fun. The excitement is real, and many people have travelled around the world to get a quick glimpse. So often they'll do anything to have a look. And obviously when one person does it, other people decide to join in. So I don't recommend climbing the walls. All right, so we have, sun is glaring, so let me just zoom. There we go, we can see the band are arriving, and the guards will just be behind the band, again escorting the colour.
I can pop it down, don't worry. Yeah, but Hannah's
So they're walking towards our direction. Again, do hit that like button if you're enjoying this video, and make sure you are subscribed for more uploads. It's brilliant to have you on board, and we are going strong. We are approaching 250,000 subscribers. That's an incredible achievement. Thank you to each and every one of you. Okay, so here we go. All right, so like I said, we're going to have a fantastic view right there. There we go, we have the guards looking fantastic in their winter attire. I did say he's been told to been told to get off the walls. I did think that would happen at some point, and there we had it. So the guards are now approaching the right gate of Buckingham Palace.
Wenn Mama dann sieht man dort im Bahnhof, logischerweise ist auf jeden Fall. Okay, aber wir können ja nicht weiter. Wir warten auf der Mama.
So thousands and thousands of people have come to Buckingham Palace to view the change. Now the change is actually happening right now inside the gates. So very few people now have a view of the actual change within the grounds of Buckingham Palace, which is behind that fence just there in front of us. Now, if they won't be able to move there for the next hour or so, so it does require quite a lot of dedication, and the majority of the public might not know what's going on. So I recommend, if you are viewing Changing of the Guard, to stand anywhere but directly in front of the palace, because it means that you're kind of freely, you can walk around freely, and you can leave if you wish, as it is extremely busy on some occasions. So we're just going to walk around a little bit and going to go in front of the Mall, which will be a great view of the front of the palace. We have people from all over the world visiting today. You can hear multiple languages being spoken. It's just incredible. It really does make you realise how much of a brilliant city London is. Extremely busy right now. I've literally not seen it like this for a long time. Over the winter season, it's slightly easier to get around, but in the spring, early spring, as soon as it gets a bit nicer, it really does get a lot more busy. So if you are planning to come to London and watch Change of the Guard, then I definitely recommend a tour guide. They will take you to the places and guide you to the less so busy places. Now, let's battle. Let's embrace this and walk through. More people stood on the walls. They will be told to come down. Okay, so there we go. So that was Changing of the Guard. That was the guards entering Buckingham Palace. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Give it a like so you can help this video circulate. It really does help with the algorithm. And make sure you subscribe. And if you wish to support this channel more than watching the videos, then we do have a link in the description below where you can join as a member. Thank you so much for joining us in this morning, and I'll see you very soon in our next video.
It was behind the gate, way over by the